Rockstar has made 64 games from 1997 through 2020. Some have good endings and some have bad. Ironically though, the game with the most depressing story, the ballad of a man named Max Payne, who has had not only his wife, but also his infant child killed, well, this game has the most happy ending. That's some Rockstar logic right there. A vast majority of Rockstar's games appear to be tales of rags to riches with happily ever after endings, like CJ and GTA San Andreas. But in other games, well, that's not so much the case. Today we have what I think are the worst endings from Rockstar Games. We're also talking about games that are all 9 years or older, so there's no need for a spoiler warning. Matter of fact, that was your spoiler warning. If y'all enjoy, let's go for 2,000 likes. That would be awesome for the algorithm. Click that like button. And if we get enough, we might just do a part 2 to this video of the worst video game endings of all time. First up, we've got LA Noire, a severely underappreciated Rockstar game. After solving tons of crimes and murder and gruesome stuff, well, it finally comes to us in the ending to the game, where we discover that a former flamethrower operator from our unit back in the war, who was severely traumatized because he followed some of our orders that ended up in him unintentionally killing a lot of innocent people. Well, this dude's insane. He's lost his mind. We track him down into the Los Angeles River tunnels, and from there we actually rescue someone who he has kidnapped. We take him out, and everybody gets out, and while we're trying to get out, well, the rivers are actually flooded in the tunnels because of some recent rainfall, and unfortunately, we're not able to get out at all. That leads to us drowning, and then our actual funeral. And these endings aren't the worst endings because they're just bad. They're cinematically amazing. Everything that I mentioned in this video, every ending. But they're just horrible because these people who we get to play as, who we get to know and love throughout the entirety of a game, just getting taken away from us just like that. It sucks and it's sad.
Doing him a favor, Elsa. Cole, up here. I'll get this crate over. The water's rising. You're first. Hand her up. Get out of here. You're not Jack. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for? Jump, Cole. Jump for it.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps.
Moving on, we've got Grand Theft Auto 4, a game that just doesn't have any happy endings, no matter which one you choose. And being that there's two of them, the first one that you choose, they both end up in the same way, at the same location, and if you choose the first ending, your girlfriend Kate will actually get taken out in a drive-by shooting. But if you choose a different ending, well, the ending that you'll instead get is an assassin coming to try and take you out at your cousin's wedding. Well, when you try to fight him and the weapon goes off, severely injuring and taking out our beloved cousin Roman. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a very dark, grim game. The endings to both endings really are perfect because they fit the dark, nitty-gritty nature of Liberty City, but also the story, but also they're both very sad and horrible at the same time. Although I will say I would rather have Kate taken out than Roman because Roman's a bit cooler and he's our cousin, but anyways.
Yes, thank you for coming. Okay. Yes. You're married. All right. Yes. Okay.
Nico, Billy. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Gift from Dmitry Raskolov.
Yo, Nico. Calm down, man. Yo. Easy. Yes.
Congratulations, cousin.
Thanks for coming.
All right, yes, okay. There we go. Okay, yes, we are married. Okay.
Nico,
You fucking double-crossing immigrant shit!
Go down. Oh, come on, out of this blood clot.
Nico, come on. Oh, somebody call an ambulance. Call a fucking ambulance!
She's dead!
What? Oh, shit.
She told me to leave it. I thought I had. I thought it was over.
It's never over, Aya.
Nico, you can't blame
Of
yourself.
course I can. She's dead.
Easy. Are you better, man? Easy. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Now, I'm going to flip the script on this one, and we're going to switch it up. Instead of the worst ending, we have the worst beginning. So, in the end of GTA Vice City Stories, which takes place 2 years before Vice City, but actually released 4 years after Vice City, we see a very happily ever after ending to the story of Victor Vance and also Lance Vance. But unfortunately, that ending only lasts about 2 years, because 30 seconds into the introduction to GTA Vice City, we see Victor Vance gunned down like nothing at all. Just like nothing. Causing this to not be a horrible ending, but a horrible beginning. And lastly, we have Red Dead Redemption. So this ending, I think, took a lot of players by storm when Red Dead first released in 2010. You've got an amazing game with an amazing story. It's overall legendary. You work your way up, you do what you're told, you take out who needs to be taken out, and in the very end of this game, well, when you open your barn doors, you find out that the same people that made you do their dirty work and take out their trash, well, you're now the trash, and you're about to be taken out. Anyways, those are the worst endings, I personally believe, in Rockstar Games history. Out of 63 or 4 games, having only really 3 bad endings isn't too bad at all. And like I said, they're not bad endings because they're just bad. They're bad because they're so emotionally tearing and horrible. It literally hits you in the heart, especially with John Marston. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe for more videos like this on the channel. Let's go for 3,000 likes. If we can do that, we'll do a part 2. But instead, we will do the worst video game endings ever. Not just strictly related to Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto, and all that. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.